for the unmasking. It'll take longer to unmask it than it did to paint it. It's just the way it goes. So, let's get at it. I get to see the pop. Where did I start and stop this?
Mark's got another thing on his Titan 60.
Yeah, I saw it. Making the head,
Yeah,
drive
I
washer.
haven't seen it. I just noticed it. I've been looking for that to come out. It said 15 hours ago. I know I checked it this morning, I thought. Joe Paisaki's got another video out on his little miniature drill press that he's building.
I saw that already. Working on the knee.
Yeah, that's the latest one. Got a time-lapse carbon fiber bell crank layup, which is you actually making the bell crank. Did you tape that one ever again? Must have.
Let's see. Time lapse.
Yeah, it's like a fast forward. That's you, that's not Danny. Did you make one over his house?
No,
You didn't? You didn't make one here.
not that I can remember.
Danny doesn't have tattoos on his arms, does he?
No. Maybe it's me. Whose channel is it?
Dan's channel.
Those aren't my arms.
Those are tattoos. Arms.
No,
I mean, you got a shirt just like that too.
that's Dan. Ah.
It's over with. That was it.
What?
It's over. That was it. Foam coring 2 days ago. That says that 1 day ago. Alignment jigs overview 2 days ago. Carbon gear mock-up 2 days ago.
Danny, if you're watching, quit monkeying with the videos and get to sanding. You're way behind.
welding helmet, there's $60 off.
Yeah.
It's still $385.
What kind of helmet is it? Lincoln?
No, it's not a Lincoln. It's in that off trailer. They're better than Lincolns.
Yeah, I like my Lincoln helmet. It works good. When I get lenses for it.
You can get them things anywhere from $50 to $1,000.
I think mine was about 180.
Can you adjust how fast it
Yep.
darkens and how much it darkens?
Yep.
And the delay.
Yep. Okay, anybody saying anything? 5 and 3. We had a ham sandwich, Dan. Quit making videos and start sanding. Oh, man. Okay, more tape to pull off.
Say more scary shit.
Yeah.
I gotta look in on my old welding stuff. Used to do a lot of welding. All stick welding. Never did MIG. Never TIGged.
Easy.
It's all heavy. You had to do things fast and you had to do things super heavy. So stick welding was pretty much it. There'll be some big, giant, heavy rods.
We got 10 and 7. Thanks, Chris. Uh-oh, are you? Oh, no. Yeah, I can't tell who's a member or not on my phone. Boy, something caught my throat. Well, we got flashing, but so far the checks corners meet.
Yeah, you're pulling up a step that's gonna be real spooky. That's been on there for a while. I don't know, Danny. What'd you have for lunch?
Porterhouse or T-bone or something.
We had slam ham sandwiches. Ranch dressing flavored oyster crackers and potato chips and stuffing and cranberry sauce. Leftover turkey dinner stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Got a little paint there. Bleed through. No big deal.
Man, can't cry over the spilled milk until all's said and done.
Take the cowl off to get that off.
Christopher Everson, $25.
Thank you, Chris.
He had cold turkey sandwich, stuffed, a bit of a gravy on the sandwich. Yep, gotta eat up them leftovers.
Okay, what's gonna be the easiest way to get this off? There is no easy way. They're all dangerous.
You know, I can never find all my ends. You know what I mean? Where you'd like to get right to an end and start on all the ends, and I always have a hard time. I tell myself, I'm gonna take my time and really go slow, but it's like a Christmas present, you know, you start tearing into it, you just want to rip away. Danny's having pizza. Here, why don't you do this for me? Just do me a favor. Work off this end of the table. At least we'll get out in that duct work there.
camera over, I guess. Yeah, really take your time. Rip!
Yeah. Starts getting to you.
I think I gotta take the cowl off to get that one bottom piece off because I think I tucked it in.
I think you did too.
I see it. Yes, I did. This should stick down because it's DC 540 over fiberglass, but that doesn't give no guarantee.
Not a guarantee. I wouldn't worry about it so much here as I would right in here.
Well, it gets painted black in there anyway.
I'm just saying that's a thin, hard edge in there, the typical where we get pull-ups.
Yay. Now. See a spot that's gonna need fixed. Just pull the paint up on the checkerboard. It looks like. That would be an ink line. Fix it. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. It did. There. Well, maybe not. Yep, I went inside that cow. Actually came out better than expected. I got another little touch up to do right there. I see. So this tape is better than the blue. It's not as sticky. Oop. Got a little white I missed. It's not a big deal. Have to retake that and shoot a little white in that one square. If that's all that's happened, then we're okay. See right there?
Mm-hmm. It's no big deal. You got a nice crisp yellow line there to go to. So
What I think happened there, it's been on there so long it shrunk.
fold in, yeah, that'll do that.
I gotta fix that spot right there anyway, so.
Got that. While you're right here, you're gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait to get it from the inside of the cowl.
Yeah.
Need a 3/32 call driver.
See, you leave your motor in there the whole time. I take mine out because it's just less weight. I feel like I'm having to move around.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I don't put it in there. But yeah, it looks like somebody defusing the bomb. Yeah, you're about right on that. Could go off on you anytime.
Actually,
That's what they tried to get me to cross train into. EOD.
here we go. Yeah.
Walk around with your broom in front of you, sweeping.
Get off of there.
Mind the sweeping.
Yeah, good.
Like that, you can take the needle valve to the inside the cow.
Yeah, can't lose them. Can't get them that easy.
I was surprised we got them as quick as we did.
There's a couple little touch-ups, but other than that, it came out super nice. What do you think? Nice and clean lines.
Not done untaping it yet. It's a long time to leave tape on, a whole week.
Came out good.
You brass threaded inserts in that too, there, didn't you?
Yeah. thought there was a screw up here, but there's not.
One little teeny spot there.
No, this is,
Is that flash all
Yeah.
the way across there? Okay.
yeah.
Still pretty green.
Yeah. It's like drying up the card. I don't know, you might get it off there with a card really lightly. Okay, let's see what the boys say. $25, Chris Everson. The checkers really set it off nice. Oh yeah. And I still have to do my cow flaps and stuff on there. I ink those on though. I'm gonna do it that. There it is. Thank you, Chris. I gotta get this one on this side right here.
That yellow one there, I'll let you get that. Doesn't want to. You probably can't see that on the camera.
Let me see that.
More over here. I won't go as aggressive as you will. Right now is the time where it'll leave little black streaks in that white. Not sure. Of course, they'll rub out with they'll come off with a little bit of rubbing out their alcohol.
That's a bummer about that. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just take that one little corner off. But it's hard to make things perfect.
Yeah, the best thing to do is just expect it and not be surprised. Don't get upset about it. All part of the game.
Got some glue on it. On that corner there. Right there is glue.
Where that tape pulled.
Yeah. Yeah, ink line. It does get outlined right there. just haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it. I guess I'm gonna do it with paint. Get the black line painted around all this shit, but it's gotta be smooth. It can't have that edge on it before I.
Yeah, you'll have to cart it all up before you do that. You don't want anything that'll hold that tape up. All that yellow will be able to cart off pretty easy now. That's been on there for a while. But I got enough carting to do on my own. That's not the best bad card.
A little alcohol on it. Put it up here.
Up here on the
70. We don't use 91 on it to take the black check off.
yeah. This card is different than the other one. Quite sharp now. I got these real little things on.
Yeah, I like it. So I need to repair that one there. There's a little gray missing there, well, just like we did on the back. I guess to lay out the green now.
This card don't work right. It's got like a laminate on the outside, that black on there.
Yeah.
Just wants to peel up. I don't like using it. I don't use it anymore because I'm afraid it's going to leave gouges or something.
The best thing are room keys.
Well, that's what that was. A room key. But a VIP room key.
Yeah. Virtually impossible.
Yeah. To find a nice room.
Especially in Motel 8.
Yeah, buddy, that was a good decision to go ahead and stop trying to put those stupid pre-cut mats on there.
Yeah, it turned out good.
The only way I know to do it, especially on that
Yeah, it goes.
parabolan. Parabolic arc. I guess that's what it'd be called.
Have to let it dry a couple of days before I'm surprised that it came out as close as it did.
Size-wise on those, yeah, they're. I knew this one was a little bit smaller, but
That ain't bad though. It's only
hell no.
1/16 of an inch. And the center line is where it
The
should be.
center line is good. These are horizontal. That's
Yeah, this one here is
everything.
down a little bit. Close enough.
It's down a pencil line. That's what it's on, pencil line.
You're-
It's just like trying to divide that stuff up to 274 over 285 thousandths. What is that crap, man? You can't do that. Round it off to the closest number and run the piece around there and see how it lays out. And if it's an 1/8 inch off, we'll make it up in the last 2 or 3 of them. A
Like it did
pencil
on-
line, a pencil line, a pencil line.
I did it underneath.
Yeah.
I made it up on the last 2 underneath.
Yeah. You never notice it.
Okay, so I guess
You
like,
get a whole wing though, and you can end up with an inch,
oh yeah,
a pencil line at a time. And the smaller the checks, the more it'll just sit there and multiply it. So
the best solution was to make these 16 instead of 17. Divide
well,
this.
yeah, rounded it out better. Instead of coming out at a 1/2 inch, you came out on an even inch. As we've been saying, you know, every little thing you add to it just clicks it up there.
We still got the decals to go on it, the swastikas.
That's not politically correct.
I don't care. Get the swastikas on it and the lady, the girl.
Yeah, you gotta have a dancing girl on the nose.
The only bad thing is all I have is transparent
Decal.
decal paper.
So it's got white in
Yeah, of course it does. It's skin color. So I put it on this, it's gonna look flat.
it. You have to make an outline for
In white.
background, a white background.
Gotta have the dancing girl on there.
I got white decal paper,
Do you?
but there's a problem with it. You can still sort of see through it. So in the underlying color, just colors it. Unless it's going on something solid like that, you know, and it's even then it'll take on a different sort of shade. But yeah, I made sure I bought white and clear, but I never use the white. Never use it. Just because of that.
I'll have to think about it, whether I wanna take the airbrush and go make a round circle. I mean, get all that work on the checkerboard or just leave it off. Or maybe put it on the rudder.
Put it here. Don't put it there. Put
There's
it
all
here.
kind of nomenclature that goes there.
So what? Nomenclature over your dancing girl.
And they usually go right here or on the rudder.
There's some that just have a name that sort of curves.
Yeah. What the hell was I gonna call this? It was something, I can't remember now. Boogaloo.
Are you gonna paint them invasion stripes on there?
Yeah,
You putting them top and bottom?
no, just the bottom. So the top can get all the detail. The gun bays, and they had them both ways. They had them where they went all the way around, the band went all the way around too. I don't think that looks very good. They were mainly so that their own guys didn't shoot at them.
Right.
And that stepped it up a bunch. So the yellow leading edge will step it up a bunch too.
Definitely a modernized P-47.
It's a Navy P-47. It's gray.
There's no Navy then. Well, there was a Navy, but little Army Air Corps, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was Army Air Corps. That's why they were all green. Well, there was a few.
Well, they were silver, the experimental ones, the one they used for testing and stuff like that, where they didn't paint them.
Well, this is an X-1A. P-47 X-1A.
Experimental.
Yeah. Because it was silver. The X-1A was. So.
Did they have a big end number on the outboard wing?
They didn't have any end numbers on them. That was military. They didn't have no damn end number back then.
Well, they all have a number on them somewhere.
On the tail, on the rudder, just like I got right there.
You know, it's just the 1,000 they were putting their 1,001.
They had a number like this, and then a number going down the bottom. That's probably was the identifier. I don't know what this one was. But I figure it needs a silver leading edge right here, silver canopy, and a green nose, and yellow leading edge. Might have to shoot some more gray on this. It looks like I didn't get it all. Of course, I don't know. I'll have to shoot some clear on it to see. It's kind of
You're gonna paint yellow on it anyway. It makes a difference.
back here where I blended that in. I can't tell whether it's the same color or not, but you can kind of see it where I blended it. Who knows? It's close enough for stunt flyers. Not a scale plane. Well, suggestions, guys. What do you think? Yellow leading edge here. That's what my other one had on it.
Got three colors: yellow, silver, or black. I'm not so sure silver wouldn't look good on there. Black is a standard de-icing bead color. I don't know if these things even have these didn't even have de-icing beads.
No, this is just a trim color that I'm putting on it, and I figured that the yellow would go with the yellow nose. It gets a green stripe that goes, follows the canopy line right there. up to here.
Gonna have that much separation in it?
Yep. Now the easiest thing to do would be just to tape this line off here, repair this tonight, and shoot it all green, and then unmask it. I got it, you know, it's green right to the back of
You're
this.
gonna do the whole framing green?
Yeah, I don't know. Got to do the easy. I got to think about it. Nothing has been fast on this. I got to repair all this.
Well, you better be working on something here and work on them repairs before you start even laying that out. No sense in sticking half that tape on there for a week while you're parting around with that. And you can get this on, get it painted, get it off while you're repairing on that.
But there's nothing that goes on the top here. The only thing that goes on here is the yellow leading edge. And the
You got that, and you got the invasion stripes on the bottom. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Didn't have any gun panels up here at all.
Yeah, but I got to ink them in first.
No, they're different colors, weren't they?
Silver. They got to ink them in though. I don't know exactly where they're going. I got to do the ink lines and then fill in the ink line. So it's going to be ink sealed with clear and then paint the silver panel in it. It's a few months out,
I have a hard time understanding why you got to do it in that order, but.
Well, if you just put a panel somewhere on there.
Well, you know where it's supposed to go.
I got to ink that line on though.
You ink the line to the panel.
No, I'll measure the ink line so that it's in the right spot and then put the panel on after the ink line's on. Well, what time is it?
I think that if you leave that, don't run that green all the way back in there, it looks unfinished.
If I don't run the green back in there?
Yeah. It looks like it needs this to come back here to a point.
Oh, no.
To a point right here.
Mm-mm. No, I'll pass on that. What the hell we got going here? 317, that's...
The other one had a green turtleneck on it, didn't it?
Nope. The other one went back here like this. The front half was green and the back half was red. Yeah, take these off. I guess the thing for me to do is take it home, tape out the invasion stripes. Tomorrow we can paint them.
Yeah. You take more chances than I do. I don't put that tape on unless I absolutely have to. I put little teeny pieces on it.
Yeah, I think it's what I need to do is go and tape the invasion stripes off. Come back tomorrow, paint white and black. That'll be a quick day. It won't be as long as this.
Well, if you, yeah. The problem with that canopy needing repair in there, that sort of screws things up. You know, what you intend to do with that.
Block sand. Make a little T-bar out of a popsicle stick and
Well, it can be. You're cutting plastic.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I've done many of them like that. Where I didn't inset the canopy good enough or didn't inset it at all and came back later and tried to.
I'll get it fixed. I mean, it looks okay now. It just could look a lot better.
Yeah, see, this could be a hard edge instead of a rounded
Right.
edge, and that sort of looks like that here too. It looks sort of rounded down to it rather than down and sprayed in on it.
Yep.
But you'll never get that to match that. You're going to have to bring that up to this and make that almost looks like just an indentation like this rather than being heavy coming out on the canopy. So it looks like this could be built up a little bit and this could be taken down a little bit and then blended around there. And this is the same way. This could be like 2 or 3 layers of tape on this edge here and then fill that in and sand it and get your hard edge there to where that doesn't look like it's. The other side's the same way.
Yeah. It's not as bad though.
No, it's not as bad, but it still looks like it's sort of. This has just got a little bit right in here. See, that doesn't look. I don't know. To me, it doesn't look as pronounced as what I was expecting it to look like. You know what I mean?
It'll be fine. If I got to put an ink line on it, it'll be fine.
Well, I should have an ink line on there because there should be a shadow line wherever that canopy separates at.
Yeah.
Because none of them fit and disappear. You know, they all had big giant caps and bleed.
If you look at these airplanes in real life, they're not all smooth. They're all got all kind of dents and shit in them.
Oh yeah, they're all the skin's all ripply and everything on them. They look like holy hell. They brought the boys home.
Yeah.
You know, they had Rosie the Riveter in there doing her best and putting in them 500 million rivets in this puppy. I'd like to know. Wonder what the rivet count is on one of these.
I don't know. A bunch.
I'll bet you it's 80,000 rivets.
Probably, maybe more.
There might be more. According to those 3 views that you got.
Miraculous. Looks great. Thank you, some guy in Sandy. Meticulous. I think it's miraculous. Let's see what, see if Google knows. Probably not. Google is stupid. What is the rivet count on a P-47 Thunderbolt?
I found this on the web.
Armored cockpit, relatively roomy, comfortable.
For a guy of that vintage, new pilots are a foot and a half taller and bigger.
Length was 36 foot 1 3/4 inches. Wingspan was 40 foot and 9 5/16. Height was 14 foot 8 1/16. Empty weight was 10,000 pounds. Maximum takeoff weight was 17.5. Power plant was a Pratt & Whitney R2859 18-cylinder air-cooled radial piston engine, 2,000 horsepower or 1,500 kilowatt. Propellers 4-bladed Curtiss electric, constant speed. Performance maximum speed 426 miles an hour at 30,000 feet. Range 1,030 miles. Service ceiling 42,000 feet. Armament 8 50 caliber Browning machine guns with 3,400 rounds, up to 2,500 pounds of bombs, 10 5-inch unguided rockets. So quite the battleship.
Yeah, armor plated.
All right, guys, I think what's going to happen, we've been on for another hour. I'm going to head back to the apartment, and I'll take a break, watch a little TV, and come on later this evening, taping out the invasion stripes. You think I ought to backmask them, just not paint it all white, paint each stripe white, and then black like did the checkerboards?
Save a little weight, a little paint weight. Just tape out the white ones. I mean, it won't be nothing to tape for the black stripes, The white's the only thing you got to worry about as far as getting coverage over the base color. I mean, so there's no reason to have to, you're not trying to change the shade of red or whatever by painting it over a white base.
He would do all the white first, then back mask for the black. However, double paint.
Right, you don't need to with black because black's not going to change shade. Now, if it was red or something and you painted this red over white, then you got to paint red over white there. Or it's not going to match.
Right.
Or anything but black. It just doesn't change the tone of the black. I mean, even you did it on the nose, but it's just black. Paint black anywhere else gonna look the same to that.
Yeah, I think
the red, yellow, green. If you painted over white base, you better paint that over white base. Now, you know that. I'm only saying that for the viewers. Hey, here's the thing. If you want a color to brighten up and pop more, you paint it over a light color base, a light primer or whatever, light color primer. If you want to get dull or darker and less bright, paint it over a dark base, a gray or a orange or your typical standard primer bases. And then that'll darken your colors up. So it all depends on what brightness that you want these.
But black is going to be black whether you paint it over white, gray, red.
Now, if I took lemon yellow and painted it over this gray, it would turn out almost that color yellow, even though it's a real yellow, lemon yellow. It would turn dark like that, but if I did it over white, then it's real bright, like lemon. Difference between that yellow and this tape yellow is sort of what it is. And that's the nature of the beast.
Well, I guess, guys, join us if you don't want to join me tonight. Join us for Saturday at John's tomorrow, 9 o'clock. We'll see you then. Fair winds, tight lines, and
Go
let's go, Brandon.